Good day, folks. Welcome back. Well, what a day. Well, I take it we've all seen the preliminary revelations from the Grays report. And as expected, even though he's been caught out, Boris is standing firm. Well, of course he would. You all saw his reaction to it yesterday. You know, it's just an arrogant man using that word again. I'm sorry. But I've got a problem with the other investigation, the Met. Now, I've heard about how much this investigation is going to cost. And allegedly, it's in the millions, according to some sources. Official sources, I might add. Now, they're going through all this. Sue Gray's basically said, yes, they broke the regulations. So we're paying millions, they're doing all this investigation. The most the police can do is issue fines, which would be, if we go by their rules that they consider law, most of them have been proved they aren't now. If they can find the person that organised them, that's one 10 grand fine. All the rest, just little menials breaking the so-called COVID restrictions, which a lot of people are being reimbursed for now. That's £200 fine each. So they ain't even, if they all found guilty in court, because you can guarantee they'd fight it in court. Once the police has issued the fines, they'll insist on their day in court. The money for this is just being wasted. We know they're guilty. We know they're not going to get punished. Move on. We've got what we wanted. It's been proved that they were guilty. Grays said it. Why waste millions? You know, this is just a show from the police to show that they're doing something. How about the courtesy of spending that sort of money investigating crimes against normal people in public? How many crimes would that investigate of kids being abused, women being abused? How many crimes could that money be spent on? Where you could actually get a result if you put your ass on the line and tried. But it's like I said, nowadays the police spend more, by the looks of things, in my opinion, on cover-ups than they do detecting crime now. They're just not fit for purpose anymore. Now, again this week, they're looking at reviewing the mandate for NHS staff. Well, there's nothing to review because from what I've seen, all the law readings, the books, the past cases make them illegal. A mandate can only be legal if it's agreed by both parties. If one party disagrees, it's not a legal contract. It's in the Black's Law Dictionary. You can't ignore that fact. And the American Supreme Court judge has ruled the same. But they know they can't implement this because the NHS would just crumble. That there would be absolutely no health service whatsoever in this country. If you couldn't help yourself, you won't get help. It's as simple as that, if that goes through. But you've already done it with the care home staff and the care workers. So you're going to give them their jobs back? Give them the back pay that they've lost? Can't have one rule for one and not the other. You know? But there again, that shows how far they will go to threaten people. They thought people would comply. That's why they put that in. And now they're not complying. Big up people on that one. As I've always said, I'm not anti-vax. Never have been. But it should be your choice, not theirs. But that leads me on to something I said a couple of weeks back. I said there was something big coming in March. Well, one or two channels now have found the information and put it out there. I wasn't going to put it out until I'd finished looking around and the government had actually publicised this, which now they have. And it's the fact that they're looking to change the Bill of Rights. Now this, in some senses, yes, there will be things in there that will work for our favour. But you can guarantee it won't work in our favour on the borders. But the most worrying part I've found in it, if you go onto the government websites, that they publicise this paper, what they intend to try and bring through and vote on, etc. I don't quite know the ins and outs in it. I'm not a bloody politician. But it clearly states in there that, and I've got to get this right, because if I get it wrong, I will get slated for it. Now, at the moment, for a mandate to be legal, both parties have to agree. Now, they want to change it in the Bill of Rights, your human rights as a human in this country, that they can legally force a mandate if they feel it's for the better good. Now, that word, they can force. Who is they? Whoever's got the power? Experts? For the greater good. If they decide it's for the greater good. Well, from the past 2 years' experiences, anything that you've done is never for the greater good, as far as I'm concerned. That's my opinion. You have done nothing for the greater good. What you have done is destroyed a country. You have destroyed its economy, and you have destroyed its people. Do you not remember the saying, were you never told, once bitten, twice shy? Well, Boris, you've bitten too many times, mate. And people are biting back now. Your days are numbered, I think, with what I'm hearing. But there again, who have we got to replace the clown? Better the enemy you know, isn't it? But anyway, the cost of living now is still rising. And wishy-washy. And a lot of them have said they're not going to backtrack now on the national insurance hike. Apparently they need the money to support the NHS. Don't try and beg for money for something you're trying to destroy with the other hand, you dick. Well, now, on that, how far to supporting the NHS would the billions go that you, Hancock, and a few others fraudulently gave, which has been proved, by the way? This is not hearsay, this is not opinion. A court has already proved that several of these cases were unlawful, where they handed out money. You gave billions to friends and family. You spent billions on the ping, chase and jab, which didn't work. You were told it wouldn't work. You knew it wouldn't work, but you still went ahead with it. You wouldn't need to rob us of any more money. Start paying for your own cock-ups instead of expecting us to back you up every bloody time. We're trying to survive out here while you lot live the life of bloody luxury and Riley. You want levelling up? Let's start there. Let's see you working for less than 20 grand a year. Let's see you paying the rent on your homes instead of us bloody paying them for you. You corrupt bastards, the lot of you. Well, anyway, people, I've been going on a bit. That's over 10 minutes now. Whew, that's long for me. But the BBC, I've got to get this one in. The BBC now put BBC Three back on terrestrial telly. And their flagship programme that they're launching all this with and that they're all talking about. Millennial farmers racing tractors round their fields in a competition. You couldn't make this shit up. Just another reason to get rid of them. The government's propaganda arm, they need to go. Defund them. Anyway, guys, that's it for today. Being as I've got a bit more time at home this week, I'm trying to get through a few jobs I've got to do here. Hopefully this week I've got some new photography equipment coming. Well, not new. A friend of ours has given it to me. Along with a nice Canon camera and a few other bits and pieces. So I've got that to look forward to. So until the next one, people, as always, thank you for your support. Welcome to the new subs, by the way. I noticed the numbers have been creeping up again now. Excellent. Thank you very much for that. My respects to each and every one of you. And until then, stay safe, stay strong, stay absolutely free from these idiots. I'm gone.